With a December snow blanketing much of the Midwest and Northeast, what a perfect time to be in the Sunshine State as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Here we go. 18 Gator. Recon, 132 fighter.
He's coming.
Let's go.
Minshew, 1st and 10. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. The throw over the middle taken in. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Look at me. Zipper. Snap.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Completes it to Lee. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Hey, exit.
They'll try to throw forward with Minshew. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago. And they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance, if they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing.
And Taylor cannot escape. He goes down to the end zone. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away, because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
And he'll take it past. The 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
Leverage.
big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
Bomber, 22 jet bomber.
On 2nd and inches, Minshew. Lee's got it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Minshew. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run on second down with Blue. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Minshew throwing on third down. He's got the hook up to Lee. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On first down, it's Blue. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Geno Atkins, the Pro Bowler, in there on the stop. Looking to throw on second down. Minshew. The open man is Westbrook. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. This one out quickly to Westbrook. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. D.D. Westbrook with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Ooh, with a juke. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get. And it's just so strange to see that go up on the board. And then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Gilchrist. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe than returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. 16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports. On second down, Eckler. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. From the gun on third down, Jones. He'll get this to Eckler. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
On second down, Blue. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's in. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
Go!
From the gun, Minshew to throw. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. .46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard about those X's and O's we drop? It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking, though.
Telvin Smith that time there to make the play. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones. And it's caught. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will get him one closer. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A pass there, complete to Westbrook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. They'll run on first down. Blue. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. From the 44, Minshew. And he rifles one incomplete. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver. And it's third down. The Jaguars on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun is Minshew. He's got his tight end O'Shaughnessy. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Minshew sets to throw. Flush to his right. This one complete to the tight end O'Shaughnessy. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. On 2nd down now, Blue. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to weigh in, enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones is going to let this one go deep. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And it's complete. Henry.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3-and-out. Running on first down, Eckler. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Flushed out right. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first.
General West.
Now Jones on first and 10. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on first and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Well, he's going to have the hook up to QT. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
61, match box, 2.
They start the drive with a give to Blue. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On second and 7, Minshew. He hits Blue. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. First down, and they go right back to Blue. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. This is the running back, Blue. And he's into the clear. 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On the ready.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more.
Touchdown, L.A. Austin Eckler, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will shave one more off this lead. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. The drive starts with a run by Blue. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run with blue. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing on 2nd down. Minshew. He'll get that to DeValve, the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This quarterback now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Trevor Williams there on the coverage. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. Throw right side of the tight end is Shaughnessy. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 35. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Here's Minshew. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lee. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Here's Blue. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Looking to throw it. Minshew. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Uchenna Nwosu able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. After the sack on 1st down, Minshew. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. So 3rd and long, here's Minshew. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up on the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
They've got to do a better job up front and create some space because they're right there, almost literally on their own goal line.
Just a couple of feet away from a safety. That could have been disastrous. On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab.
Let's go.
And they pick up the 1st down there with a gain of 4. Jones now throwing on 1st down. And to the tight end here, Safarian Jenkins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On the ground, it's Eckler. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Jones. They'll roll him out right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing Jones. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
Ready. 8 reads.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Jones on 1st down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again. Jones. It's Williams on the catch. He's the guy, Mike Williams, that the Chargers took 7th overall a couple of years ago. Battled injuries as a rookie, but in full health last year, he caught 43 passes with a knack of really finding the end zone. 10 of those 43 catches went for touchdowns. He completes it to Henry. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Hunter Henry, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. From the gun, Jones. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. The Jaguars on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. Now Minshew. He'll find O'Shaughnessy open left side. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. Now Benjamin. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Geno Atkins, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Another try after the 1st down sack. Minshew goes underneath to O'Shaughnessy. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Minshew throwing on 3rd down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. We've seen some big kicks in the NFL the last few years, and that one might just rank right up there.
And you know, you can hear the crowd react, right? But I was focused in on the sideline and watched them absolutely erupt. I don't know how many of them thought that he was actually going to make that kick, but how about how they felt when the ball went over the post?
The Charger drive about to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Now Jones on 1st and 10. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. There he goes right side. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Trevor Williams there on the coverage. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, Minshew. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 23 yards, the final tally. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Michael Crabtree, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Hey, team 6. Ready?
Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. D.D. Westbrook. with 7 seconds remaining, as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good, and we may very well be headed to overtime. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, DJ Hayden.
Let's get this.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
That's it, baby. We gonna work.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. First down, and they stick with Eckler. Slipped one tackle, but no more, as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Now a first throw here in overtime. He's going to launch this thing way down. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. We know there's already a spotlight on this rookie quarterback, an even bigger spotlight here in overtime of this game, a costly pick.
No doubt about that, but here's the key. Game's not over. He may very well get another shot at this thing, so now he's got to go to the sideline, hope his defense picks him up, and be ready to go back out there and maybe make a similar throw, hopefully successfully the next time.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest, you can draft the most athletic guys, but if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Completes it to Lee. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
60 or X3, 218, chop.
They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. It'll be Minshew again. And the the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Pilot, 64. Weak. Ready?
Here is Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Once more, here's Eckler. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
Hey, box truck, box truck. Get it.
Jones from the gun on 3rd down. He'll get this to Eckler. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones. Benjamin's got it. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Well, right now, every little bit of yardage helps. So they're obviously well within his range. It's just about keeping the football and getting in the right spot.
Know your kicker. Get, as you mentioned, get it to the right spot, the place that he wants to kick it from. And if you do decide to throw the football, it either goes to your team or no one. It's the only kind of throw you make.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. So everything hanging in the balance, resting on the right foot of Michael Badgley. And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights. We thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime.